Next.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you.
What a unique player. Defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you.
Camera.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Now the starting group for the visitors. Vucevic is out there with Green.
I'm like kind of excited for this.
Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Young in at the point guard. Now here's Murray. Back to Barrett. Clock at 6. And there's the drive. And he converts the layup. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Garland with the bucket.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
Pass to Towns. Poke loose. It's stolen by Green. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Passes it to Hero. Garland with it. To the inside. Here's Green. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. Two shots coming up. And Minnesota gets called for the foul.
Yeah, we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that time to foul. Well, Draymond Green holding everybody accountable. We've seen this before.
Second free throw, no good. And so often, Draymond Green is called the heart of this team.
Well, he's been such a great leader since his time at Michigan State. He's out there barking directions
that's
to
good.
his offensive players. He's out there barking defensive assignments. He's barking at his coach. The list goes on, but that energy is infectious and helps lead his team to greater heights.
Trey somehow gets the rebound and one over Karl Anthony Towns. He's really weak, bro.
And a brave one at that, playing right into the defender.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
Beal dishes to Murray. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be played.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton.
I have no idea how he did that. Actually, I have some idea. Cat is soft.
It is to play in this league.
Now, here's Garland. Hero on the wing.
Oh, what a dime. Tyler Hero for three.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 3.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
A high IQ player, Vucevic has that sixth sense for when to cut after screening for a teammate.
Now here's Towns. He has 5. And there's the foul. It's
Bro,
on
Cat is horrible.
First foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Young outside. Kicks it to Vucevic. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Vucevic has got 5 now.
The scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
Towns, the pass to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Back to Murray. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
There's Garland. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Bridges. Beal with a screen for Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. And that one hits back iron.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excited.
Minnesota. Get ready for the Dip Squad.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA.
Take a quick look at their assist totals from last season, and it's really impressive. A direct product of the disciplined, unselfish culture that this franchise represents.
Now, here's Ball. That's a 2 from Barnes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Harrison Barnes very comfortable in that catch and shoot.
Here's Cunningham. From 8, and he connects with the jumper.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. 7-point differential.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, more offensive sets like this where Lonzo Ball has a chance to make decisions. That'll help.
Brogdon the pass to Johnson. Into the lane. And the basket is good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Here's Brunson. Adams trying to free himself up. The shot's good from Brunson.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Driving inside. Good D by Brogdon.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look. That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Here's Cunningham. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. That's the end. First quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Up by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
Get ready for the Dip Squad. Get ready.
Well, Bradley Beal has 4 brothers who played football.
Oh, Mom said.
Simple. And it seems like it worked out for him.
No question. And his mother coached him up. So some all-around sports talent in the Beal family.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Barrett is out there with John Collins. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Towns in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now, Hero. To the left wing. Garland finds Vucevic. Nice move. And he sinks the layup. Vucevic has got 7 points in the game.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, He's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Minnesota trails by 3. It's Beal at the elbow. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Minnesota. DeJounte Murray comes in for Lonzo Ball. Now here's Vucevic. He has 7. Hero passes to Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. And here's Young from the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Murray. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
This kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Will it go? And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Garland.
3 points.
Garland's got his 3rd assist on the night. Garland against Beal. Wide open look here for Murray. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Hero. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Vucevic a screen on Barrett. Now Hero. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Minnesota, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Murray against Young. Murray outside. Towns sets the pick for Barrett. Bucket is good. Barrett's got his 2nd bucket of the night. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Minnesota making some changes. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Towns. Barnes comes in for Barrett. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Bradley Beal. Now here is Carter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Right wing. And stolen by Barnes. Pass to Murray. He kicks to Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. Adams with the screen on Clark. Bridges misses.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups. So maybe just a step too far.
Now, here's Cunningham. Here's Carter. Hands the 12-footer. Carter's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Bridges shot. Good.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges is also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Carter finds Brogdon. Shoots over Brunson. The step-back jumper is good. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now, here's Bridges. Now, here's Murray. And he drives in, and it's Murray with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Brogdon. after the basket by Minnesota. A shot missing. Adams, some nice D for Minnesota. They've gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. Murray surveying the D. Over Cunningham. And again, it's Minnesota.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close.
The previous play is under.
We'll bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one, and so a good time to go to the replay.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Well, they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take it
with the score.
Thanks so much, David and Wilson.
Hey everybody, always a fascinating story. Our first, and we see transactions.
They ran their offense very well in the first half. There were almost no forced shots.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got Trae Young, Tyler Hero out there with Green, and it's Vucevic, and it's Garland in at the 2 spot. Vucevic a screen on Barrett. Here's Hero, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Murray the pass to Towns. Outside for Murray. It's hauled in by Hero. Hitting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Tries it from 9. Young's shot is good. Young's got 5 now.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. And Trae is a flat-out scorer.
Back to Bridges. Beal with a screen for Bridges. Outside, Beal. Fires from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
Staggering accuracy from Beal. Goes up from deep range and makes a tough shot look easy.
Green with a screen on Murray. They kick it out to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
For 3.
Young's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Bridges outside. Out to the right wing. Towns a screen on Green. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Puts it up off the inbound. Draymond Green pulls it in. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Garland kicks to Young. Vucevic a screen on Murray. Basket good. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
Towns a screen on Young. It's Beal on the wing. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Hero. Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Bounce pass from Garland. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got 10 points.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Barrett going inside, and the shot goes in. He's got 6.
Well, that's R.J. Barrett just simply going hard to the rim.
And here's a timeout from Monty Williams.
It's time for T-shirts. Get ready for the
Both teams deciding to change it up.
All right, a chance to see stats for Harrison Barnes. He had a strong showing last season. Put up about 16 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Collins setting the pick for Brunson. Collins kicks the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The pass to Brunson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Nurkic in the post. Adams on him. Minnesota with the rebound. Pass the ball. 1:25 left to play in the third. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Collins. A three-pointer is right on target. Collins has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
How about that? Getting better and better from distance, John Collins, with a nice shot there.
Young passes to Carter. Back to Young. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. They trail by 1. Barnes passes to Brunson. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Collins dishes the ball. Clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. The 3 from Barnes. He doesn't hit that one.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Young with no one around. Drops in the tray. Young's got 10 points in the quarter.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Young against Ball. To the paint. That's good from Collins on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. Young way outside, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. DeJounte Murray is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's John Collins, and it's Barrett at the 3 spot.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Here's Murray. Left side, Towns. And it's good for 2. 9 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Johnson, good.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Murray, the pass to Towns. Vucevic with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Johnson kicks to Garland. Vucevic a screen on Murray. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now, he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
Cunningham, he's checked in for Johnson. Beal taking his time here. The dish to Towns. Towns sets the pick for Murray. Back to Towns. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
The ball goes to the away team.
On Sunday, they'll take on John Wall. Then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against James Harden. 69% showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Vucevic a screen on Beal. Here's Hero. Banked in off the glass.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
Here's Murray. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Green finds Hero. A 3-ball. Rebound by Murray. Minnesota trails by 3. Collins setting the pick for Murray. Outside Beal. Over Green. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Not shying away from the spotlight. Beal wanting to be the guy to come up big for his team.
Vucevic a screen on Beal. Here's Hero. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Miles Bridges, he's checked in for John Collins. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. This is a close game, as you know, and he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Towns sets the pick for Murray. Towns down low. Vucevic defending. Towns, the pass to Beal. Towns trying to get open, and it goes down 2 points. Beal's got 9 points now in just the second half. Garland against Murray. Green with a screen on Murray. Here's Garland, and he drops it in from the low post.
That's pretty tough for Garland at his size to be able to score around the contest.
Passes it to Towns. Murray sets a screen for Beal. Kicks to Murray. Shot clock at 5. Here's Barrett. And Vucevic pulls it down. Gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. The slam dunk by Garland.
Man, Garland like a small jet. Room to take off, and he's flying.
Beal against Garland. Now here's Beal. Guarded closely. Young outside. Young is doubled. And stolen by Murray. Beal with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Barrett for 3. Drills it from outside. Barrett's got 5 points now this quarter.
And a really good focus from RJ there. I think that improves his percentages.
And Young kicks to Vucevic. Money!
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Beal. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against. And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense. Not that last possession.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Here's Young, and he commits the intentional foul.
Bradley Beal. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team, Trae Young.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Man, that draft day trade is going to be talked about for the entirety of his career as Trae Young linked to Luka Doncic in that big trade. But both teams really benefited from it. Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Beal. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Darius Garland taking 2 shots.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Pretty exciting, the potential of Darius Garland if he finds an offense that he can operate in and continue to be efficient. He's a guy that's going to keep improving.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
For the away team, Trae Young.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.